Dr. Christopher Maloney talking to you about the anti-inflammatory diet. This is the best, coolest thing that I found when I was in clinic. The anti-inflammatory diet basically allows you to eat foods that aren't on the top 10 or top 15 top allergens. And the idea there is that we're trying to generate a situation where your gut is actually lowering the inflammation throughout your body. And the idea with the anti-inflammatory diet, initially I thought of it, oh, it's just another diet. My answer is, well, no, it's the basis of wellness. You need to, if you're going to put supplements into your system, if you're going to go see doctors about stuff and get things from us, you want to have a baseline where you're putting stuff in your tank every day that's not causing a problem. If you're putting stuff into your tank every day that's causing a problem, we can give you tons of supplements and pills, and you can have surgeries and take drugs and do all this stuff, but you need to really think about the basis of what you're doing. And the anti-inflammatory diet is a way of looking at that. It's not a caloric restrictive diet. It's just these are the foods that cause a problem. Now, when I've given this to people, I used to call it the elimination diet. A lot of people do that. And they looked at this is a terrible list of things I can't eat. So I switched it around and said, this is the stuff you can't eat. Eat primarily this stuff. And this other stuff, on the website I put 21 days, which is really the kind of standard 21 days to kind of get people into the habit of eating well. Within 4 or 5 days you're going to notice a difference. That's really the truth. If you're going to see a difference on this diet or not, and if you stay on it for 4 or 5 days without cheating, you're going to see a difference. At that point, start putting the foods one at a time back in that you think might be a problem and binge on them. Put a ton of that food in. And if you're inflamed that night, you go, you know what, I think I'll take this under consideration. I need to actually look at this and maybe not eat that much of that food as I go forward. Or if I'm going to have a presentation the next day, maybe I won't eat that food that day. Doesn't mean you can't ever eat the food again. It means that suddenly it becomes that much more costly to your body. And so for me, for example, dairy is a problem. I wish it wasn't. I keep trying to prove it's not. But you know what? I'll eat Ben & Jerry's sometimes. I won't eat bad ice cream at a birthday party that's in the little cups and stuff. I'm not interested because it's going to cost me too much and it's not worth it. So that's the idea, is that the whole idea of the inflammatory diet is to give you information that you can prove again and again to yourself, oh gosh, this is a problem, and then take under consideration as you're going through your life and make the choices that you need to make to keep yourself well.